Welcome back to another episode of Red Dead Redemption. We are now back at Beecher's Hope with John's family. Well, I was going to say we took out Dutch. Dutch kind of took out himself. Let's be honest. We caught up to him at the end of a cliff, the edge of a cliff, and then he gave a whole monologue and then decided to jump off. Which, fun. But yeah, Dutch is no more. We said goodbye to the Professor. He ended up leaving because he'd had enough. And now we're back here. Let's see what Abigail wants.
What you cooking?
Same thing I've been cooking the past 15 years with the hope of poisoning you.
Ain't working so well.
Well, not yet.
Be honest though, tastes bad enough to kill a man.
I never was much of a cook, but I did try to be a good wife.
And you have been.
Given what we was and what we came from, I think we've gone and done okay. I look at Jack. I look at him and I think we've been blessed. Maybe he can be something more.
He's a good kid. He can be whatever he wants to be. He ain't gonna be no frontier gunslinger killing and running those gang though. That way's over. Railroads and government and motor cars and everything gone and done away with all that.
And he ain't gonna marry no orphaned working girl running with a bunch of hucksters, neither.
If he meets one like you, I hope he'll marry her.
Stop. For an illiterate gunslinger, you sure know how to make a girl blush.
I'll try my best,
God damn crows! John! You have got to go deal with them. They've broken into the silo again and are eating all the corn out from it.
Of course, my angel.
Wait, get out of there.
All right, all right.
Come on. Scat. Shh.
There was some crows. Hey, what the fuck? What's the corn, bruh? Am I supposed to climb up there? I never understood this mission. John, can you just shoot a crow, please? The mission may be like only 3 minutes, but it's probably one of the most tedious 3 minutes of my fucking life, dude. Brother. Shooting some crows, like going after your corn and... Goddamn crows, man. Uncle over here. I was waiting for him to get there so I can speak to him. Hey, old man. And he's asleep again. Kick him, just like Arthur did.
Get up, old man.
I'm coming a bit more up, John.
I am up.
Get up.
Oh. Oh. There, I'm up. Well, thank the good Lord you're back. Nothing worse for an old man than sleeping in the warm afternoon sun.
You want a long sleep, Uncle? That can be arranged. It'll cost me less than food.
You always was a hard and nasty man, John Marston.
You always was a useless, conniving thief. And where's them cattle? Did you take them to pasture?
It's coming around to that.
When exactly?
It's easy to pick on the elderly. It's easy, but it ain't dignified.
Come on, old man. do this together.
Do this together so I can make sure you do it.
Come on. Hey. Let's move them out.
Hey, you, come on now.
Come on.
And you.
Let's keep them moving now. Whoa there. Come on.
We'll never get these cows to pasture.
Uncle, what are you doing, brother? Are you okay?
Let's go. Come.
What the hell are you doing?
What am I doing? What are you doing, old man? Just running through the cows? On the cattle?
Go. Easy.
He really has just been sleeping this whole time, hasn't he?
Come on. Move. Yeah.
Come on out. And get you guys out to pasture.
Whoa! Whoa! Stop the herd!
Slow down. Come on. Whoa.
Yourself a hero! You're a dead man! That's no concern! You son of a man! Damn! This is your livelihood!
Stop doing that.
Don't do it!
Oi! Brutal.
Come on.
Old habits die hard, I see. You'll never learn.
Shut it, old man. Come on. Let's get this herd moving again.
Come on. Okay, we still kept them all. I've been that also maybe the first time I've done that for this as well. Oh, well, you're actually doing something. You're actually hurting him. Oh, call me surprised. Or colour me surprised, whatever the saying is. I don't know. I don't know the saying. Don't really care, to be honest, but you know what it is.
Easy. All right. You stay front. Slow it up now.
Go on. Go on.
Yeah.
Stay tight!
Let's go.
There you go! Wake up!
Uncle, you're literally blocking one. Hello?
Yeah.
Come on out. There we go.
You look after the herd. I'll ride back.
No thanks. You got your pound of flesh from me today.
You're about as useful as a cow handcuffed. Brilliant. Fantastic. Tremendous. Okay. No, we've done Abigail and Uncle. Let's do Jack. Okay, they weren't there before. Bro, why is he doing his music again? I didn't know did it while I was on Beach's Hope. Hoist!
Come on, easy up now.
John Marston and Son.
What's the book, boy?
Nothing, sir.
What's it about?
Well, it's an adventure, sir. Set out in the West, and it tells this amazing story of how people killed the savage Redskins, and how this brave man, hunts the man who killed his father.
I'm glad you're enjoying it. Talking of adventure, how'd you like to learn to track elk? Really big ones in the valley this time of year. We could use the meat.
Well,
I know you'd rather read your adventures. Trust me, this can be very enjoyable in its own way. I suppose maybe it's a little less dramatic. So, let's go, come on. You may get to see me get gored by some massive wild beast. Then you can write a story about that.
Very funny, Paul. I've forgotten how funny you was.
Grab your things.
Gives my horse on the other side for once. Can you get on him? Right,
Come on,
I don't know.
Go. Let's go.
Rufus? That's the first time we've seen Rufus in this game.
When he finds something, you stay back.
The man,
and I'll show
not the
you how to
man.
make a
The
kill.
dog, the myth, the legend.
You sure you're ready for this?
I guess so.
Now the trick to hunting is calm and patience. You gotta think and move like an animal to catch an animal.
A rifle helps, doesn't it?
Elk don't stand still, son.
I wouldn't know. This is the first time you've taken me hunting.
Slow up. You don't seem too excited about this.
What do you want me to say, Paul? Yippee?
Are you sure you're all right? I mean, I know all that business must have been hard on you.
It wasn't nothing. I'm not a kid anymore.
Well, it won't happen again. It's over.
Until the next time, you mean?
There won't be a next time.
Don't make no more promises, Paul. I've heard them all before.
You know, one time I hunted a bear up in tall trees. Jack, he's on to something.
I'll give him a cool story.
Animal in all your life.
I
Jack!
read this story about a girl who was raised by wolves, and she'd hunt goats with them and everything.
Sounds like a tall yarn to me.
Taller than a boy being taken from his home and locked up in a dungeon.
I'm just saying. Maybe you spend too much time with your head in those books.
I thought you and Mom wanted me to read.
We do. So long as you're not, well, hiding from the real world.
It's a little late for that, Paul.
Now, when we get near them, hang back and stay quiet. I'll show you how it's done. Jack, there's one up ahead.
Yeah, I see it.
This one's mine. Stay with me, son. Come on. I'll show you how to cut the meat.
I thought he was gonna get away. That was great, Paul.
You just gotta wait for the right shot, not rush it.
Woo! That's a big one.
This meat should fetch a decent price in Manzanita.
It's like a skin.
This is a messy one. Hope you were watching. It'll be your turn next. Go on, Rufus. Sniff us out a couple more.
You ain't quite fast, Jack. But not as fast as me.
You can
Even though my horse was technically in front of yours.
Go. You ready to take a shot, Jack?
Of course, Paul.
Remember, it's all about timing. Wait for your moment. Don't snatch yet.
I know. I saw how you did it.
If you say so. All right. When he finds them, you take the lead. Come.
I hope he does it. I can't remember if he does it or not. I hope he does.
That's it. Good boy.
Because then he'd be so happy.
Come on.
And that's all John wants, is to see Jack happy after everything he's been through in his life. Jack's had like a rough upbringing as a kid. The whole gang fallout. And then, you know, the epilogue in Radiot 2. I mean, Abigail going away from John. And now the part where they had to be taken away from Beecher's Hope. And he didn't get to see John for God knows how long.
There they are. Jack, come on.
Easy.
That's it, son. Let's go. Stay calm. Get after him.
You get it? We got it! There's the other ones too.
Yeah. Let's go. You saw how I cut the meat, Jack. Now it's your turn.
You got it, Jack. I know, it seemed disgusting at first.
Nice work, son. You're a quick learner.
Wow, he barely did anything though.
Let's get this meat over to the trading post at Manzanita.
All he did was just stab it and then do a little slice, and suddenly he skinned the animal.
Shoot some more.
Only kill what you need. We'll go out again soon.
You know, I didn't think I was gonna like it.
I told you you'd have fun, didn't I? Come on.
Nice father and son time. Hopefully without getting shot at, which, I said that, probably jinx it. It'll probably go to this Manzanita post or whatnot. And some people will be there to try and steal this meat from us. That sounds a bit odd. Where's the dog? There he is. Okay, I thought we lost the dog. Okay. Thought we lost Rufus. I'm going through the same what I did at RDR2 where I thought he died. We went fishing. The same area we rode down when that great song was playing. I've got to mention that, like, when we were riding back to our family for the first time, the song that was playing, And then I was trying to, you know, big up, and I voice cracked at the worst possible time. Oh my god, talk about timing. Jesus Christ.
Alright, here we are. Jack, you wait here. I'll be just a moment.
Howdy. Selection bothers and confuses me. They always do.
How are you, friend?
Well, let's see what you got. Next year, the trains will be running even faster. Mark my words. What do you have?
Oh, I was already on sale. Lol.
And here we are. Enjoy the journey.
I'll do that as well. Sell that. And that. And that.
I hope
Yeah,
you
may as
enjoy
well
it.
just try and get as much money as we can. Grizzly meat,
I saw the
elk skin,
other day. She
all
was
that
dead,
stuff.
unfortunately. Oh well.
Grizzly furs, and grizzly heart.
That's
Thank you
gonna
very
have to
much.
do for now.
Appreciated. Have a wonderful day.
All done. Let's head home.
How do you do?
What's my horse doing? Come on, you.
Come on.
How much did you make?
Never you mind. Enough to keep Rufus out of the stewing pot for a couple of days.
And what about me? What do I get?
You get to eat, son.
But I did half the work. That isn't fair.
What can I say? I'm another corrupt landowner.
Fatherly banter.
Day, then you'll see.
I sure hope so. Then you can look after us when we get old.
What do you mean, get old? You are old.
We ain't old. Uncle's old.
Well, he should be in a museum.
Yeah, preserved in whiskey for the next 1,000 years.
Not uncle abuse. That sounds weird.
You enjoy your first hunting trip?
It was great, Pa.
Herding cows, hunting elk. You're growing up. I'm proud of you.
I always told you I wanted to help.
You know, you and me, we work hard. We can make something of this farm.
I'd like that.
And thank you for looking after your mother. She said you were very brave.
I tried to be strong, like you told me. But Ma, she can look after herself. She soon put those fellas in their place.
I can only imagine.
Let's get back home. It's nighttime now. Should probably head to bed. Get some sleep.
Come on, easy
Oh,
up there.
Pa, that was so much fun. I can't rightly believe it. Just like in the books.
We'll do it again soon. Now get to your chores.
Come on now. Hitch. There we go. I should probably head to bed. Because it is late. And no missions are available. Between 5 AM and 6 PM.
How are you, son?
Oh. That's save game. Still ain't available? Really? You know, the one thing that's kind of is that only is 6 hours. Like, you can't like choose how long you want to sleep for. It's literally automatically 6 hours. Okay, I was about to say if it's not doing it again, then Jesus. If you're my brother, then I'm sorry because he's being automatically loud and I can't do anything about it. So apologies for that if you can hear him. Anyway, let's see what Abigail wants.
John,
Old friends, new
you got a
problems.
telegram from some lady friend of yours, a Bonnie something or other?
Bonnie McFarlane.
Something you ain't telling me?
Bonnie McFarlane. She's a friend.
She is a
Saved
friend
my
indeed.
life when I went after Bill and nearly got myself killed again.
Oh, and now you two's in the habit of sending each other letters. How very nice.
It weren't nothing like that. What's
Jealous?
it say?
I don't know. I can't. Well, you know I can't read.
Give it here.
You read that thing out loud?
I ain't hiding nothing. Dear Mr. Marston, stop.
Stop.
Need corn sacks.
Stop.
Emergency. Stop.
Stop. I don't know why he has to say
Evils
stop.
Moths ate entire county supply. Stop.
Stop.
Can you help? Not
Stop.
exactly the most romantic request now, is it?
I guess not. She saved your life, you say?
Yes, ma'am.
Well, then you're gonna have to help her and her family out. We've got a plentiful supply of corn sacks over near the silo. About the one thing Uncle didn't manage to have stolen while we was gone.
Okay.
Hurry back, John. And John, what's she like?
You know. A little bit like you, I guess. She's a woman in a man's world.
John, wait!
I thought she was going to join
I
us.
should meet this McFarlane woman. What are you waiting for? We better hurry.
I've got a timer on this thing. Oh, come on. I just want to chill.
Go off again without me.
Fair enough. I'm glad of the company. You only had to ask.
Ask? I was waiting for you to ask me.
I thought you'd want to keep an eye on the boy.
Oh, while you were off cavorting with cowgirls in the next county? I don't think so, John Marston. You only just got home. That Jack has seen enough of me for a lifetime. So, is she married? This Bonnie McFarlane?
No,
What does she look like?
I don't know. Pretty normal, I suppose.
Normal? What? Normal like me?
No. Normal as in 2 eyes, mouth, nose.
Okay, John.
Besides, ain't no woman fine as you.
Little flattery. Now we're finally getting somewhere.
If you find yourself in a hole, the first thing to do is stop digging.
Another pearl of wisdom from John Marston. I sure do miss those.
I never took you for the jealous type, Abigail.
I ain't jealous so much as curious.
You heard what she wrote. It's just some corn. She saved my life, and she was decent enough to me, so I owe her this much at least.
How did she save your life anyway?
She found me half dead on the side of the road and took me to the doctor. Those folks would have left me there.
Half dead from what?
Bill didn't take so kindly to me visiting unannounced.
Bill never did like surprises. How was he?
Same as he was when we left. Angry and dumb. Taking his revenge out on the world. People down there was really scared of him.
A Bill? You gotta be kidding me. He was only frightening if you was afraid of dumb fools.
Bill
Yeah.
wasn't so bad, but when Dutch went crazy, Bill took it hard.
For a while, we all thought we'd found something right. A better way to live, but it was just a lie. So you saw before they did.
Maybe. But they was still kind of a family.
A family that left you for dead. You knew the truth, John, and they hated you for it.
That is true. That is very true.
Who?
Those government bastards. Where did they hold you and Jack?
I ain't sure. They kept their eyes covered there and back. Can't have been too far from here, though.
They treat you right?
It ain't the first time I've had a gun to my head, John. You're forgetting your marriage proposal.
Very fun.
No, they learned pretty quick what would happen if they laid a finger on me.
Sons of bitches.
It wasn't them or being there. I didn't care about that. I've been in far worse situations. It was
Yeah, like with
I
Milton.
didn't know if you was coming back.
Of course I was coming back.
You were only supposed to be gone for a couple of days.
It took longer than I thought. The only thing Bill and Dutch was ever any good at was not getting caught.
I started thinking you'd gone back to them.
That life's over.
I hope you're right. Get those horses moving.
Bill, Javier, Dutch, they're all dead. It don't get more over than that.
You came. Thank you so much. We lost the entire harvest.
Miss McFarland, I'd like you to meet my wife, Abigail.
Oh, ain't you quite the gentleman all of a sudden? It's a pleasure to meet you, Mrs. Marston. Likewise. Thank you for saving my husband's life, and for teaching the miserable goat some manners, among other things. I didn't teach him anything. I know better than to try to change a man. You should meet my father. Oh, people can change, Miss McFarland. John and I have to believe that more than anybody.
This is a decent
Gee,
first harvest.
my brother's
John.
so loud. Like,
You should be
can you
proud.
just not be loud for one
That's
day?
good land you got there.
And he not
How
stomp?
are you feeling, Mrs. Marston? From what your husband told
Bro, he's
me,
gonna start
it
an
must have been
earthquake.
awful for you. I've been through worse, and I knew he'd be back before too long. He can't cook a meal to save his life.
Abigail, in my darkest hours, when I was most homesick, just the thought of one of your rat meat stews kept me pushing forward.
Well, about as amusing as a weeping saddle sore, ain't he, Miss McFarland? If you're gonna start yammering about women's work, John, I'd say you might be in the wrong company. I'd say so, too.
I never felt so outnumbered.
Well, as I say, you never win an argument with a female. Just straight up impossible. Oh, you could tell she definitely had a crush on John.
Ma'am?
Now she got to deal with Amos. And that'll be the last time they ever meet. Unless you count Undead Nightmare. But Undead Nightmare is like a whole different story.
So that was
Yeah,
the
in this
famous
one, that'll be the
woman.
last time they ever
That was
meet.
her, all right.
She's pretty.
She's normal, like I said.
Well, you always wanted to be a rancher. I just thought she'd be just your thing. The perfect rancher's wife, if I ever saw one.
I already got a rancher's wife.
I'm only teasing. I like her, and I'm glad she saved your life. Most of the time, anyway.
The McFarland.
Horse, move.
She did blush red
Horse.
as Shepherd's sunset when she saw you, though.
I have that effect on women.
You've clearly had one too many blows to the head.
You ain't wrong about that, Mrs. Marston.
Oh, well, I shouldn't go too
That's
fast.
quite a ranch they got there.
That'll be us someday. As soon as we get back on our feet.
I don't know, John. How many times can we start again? An outlaw and a working girl. We ain't exactly farmers.
We are now. Forget that life. Oh,
Do you really believe that?
we have to. It's the only way we'll ever have a future.
The life we led, that doesn't go away. It's never over. You think those government men are just gonna leave us alone now?
The old gang's dead. I did what they asked.
And that's it? A life of crime forgiven?
We're back together, ain't we?
Till they decide you owe them something else.
Sometimes I think I was the stupid one for believing I could get out. Maybe Dutch, Bill, and Javier were just being honest with themselves.
You ain't perfect, John, and I sure ain't. But you're better than they are. Than they were.
Maybe we can't change. But we gotta try, for Jack's sake. Even if we have to start again 100 times. Better than going back to what we were.
Sup, sup, sup. Please, NPCs, just don't be...
How's Jack doing?
Where are you going? This isn't the way home.
It is.
Angry, upset. He's been through a lot.
I hope he's gonna be alright.
It's gonna take time. For a while, his world was safe. Normal, even. Then it got turned upside down again.
You ain't saying much about it.
I've tried to talk to him, but how do you explain any of this? What do you say when he asks about Uncle Bill and Uncle Dutch? They were family when he was a little boy.
He hides away in those books of his.
Wouldn't you? It ain't like the real world's done him many favors. He's just been kidnapped. He grew up with the gang. That's no life for a boy.
Yeah, you got taken away by Angelo Bronte.
Come on, John.
Or the
He's
Braithwaite
all
lady.
little boy should see.
Well, now we got a chance to make it right.
She said Uncle Bill and Uncle Dutch. Didn't say Uncle Arthur, because obviously Arthur Morgan wasn't an idea by this time. So, that's why most people like guessed that he was gonna die at the end because he was never mentioned in RDR1. Because they wouldn't just kept him alive or anything and made him like one of the best gunslingers of all time if he stayed alive and it was never mentioned. So, still. Arthur was always so like cool with Jack as well. Like he was sometimes rash for a lot of other people. When it came to Jack, he was just so like warm-hearted.
We did good today, John. I guess I better go fix us something to eat.
Now we have Uncle. What's this man doing? Jack ain't available. I'm pretty, yeah. Is that him? Yeah, that's him. He's just walking there now. And then his mission will be available. But we'll go to Uncle. I'm gonna say these last two episodes, like this one, I'm pretty sure next one will be the last episode. Probably quite short compared to the previous ones. Because obviously John's part where he tells his family is quite short. Like this next section of the game is quite short, and the missions aren't really that long. So the episodes probably aren't going to be that long either. It's like this mission or this episode probably a minimum or maximum 45 minutes. Save it moving next one, I don't know. Anyway.
What are you looking at, old man?
There's some Mustangs and some such out there beyond that ridge. Wondering if it was worth getting you and going around some of them up.
Fair enough. We're nearly out of money. Ranch is in turmoil. We may not make it through the winter. What could we possibly want with some good quality horses? Come on.
That tone of voice ain't so becoming on you. Makes you seem all pent up and angry like some Blackwater would-be business tycoon with a bad case of hemorrhoids.
I'll give you a bad case of someone just shot me in the head if you don't hurry up.
I was like, Uncle, when are you gonna
mount up, kid?
mount up? Alright. Get out of the way. Oh, I'm sorry. It's like he called me kid.
Come on, follow me.
Come on.
Was he gonna fix your beard, Uncle? You got green shit all over it.
Why you gotta act so biggity all the damn time? What happened to you?
What were you gonna do? Just look at them horses all day?
Well, God forbid I'd do anything around here without checking with His Royal Highness first.
Yeah, you're real good at watching. That's about all you're good for, apart from bending your elbow.
I can't do right for doing wrong. You're an ungrateful bastard, you know. I did my best when you was gone.
Your best is like anybody else's worst.
Come on, I'm getting old.
I got
Gotta start
lumbago.
taking things easy.
You've been taking things easy for 40 years.
I got lumbago, John's a serious condition.
Whoa. Come on, easy up now.
Look, there they are.
I want this one. Well, not that one, but alright.
Careful, that's a
Whoa there.
There you go.
Oh,
You got him now,
damn.
John.
Come on, nearly got you.
I'm sad they took this out of RDR2.
Calm down.
But also kind of good because it was so tedious at times. When I was first playing it, it was so difficult. The amount of times I fell off. And now I don't think I've fallen off once when doing this.
Where are you going with that
Will you
horse?
shut up?
Might as well see if you can get us another one.
I say that and watch me fall off on this next one. Good, now I just mentioned that I haven't fallen off once.
Here, here.
said I wanted this one last time, and I'm gonna get him.
Whoa! Relax now.
That's it.
I got you now. Easy there.
Lean into it.
You're mine now.
Use your
This
knees.
don't feel too good. It's all right.
There you go.
Relax now. Nearly there.
Come on now. I've said so many times this damn episode. Come on. Come on. You're alright. There we go. That didn't even sound like English. Get one more.
Stop talking, damn it. Go.
Get back on my horse, brother. You ain't even lasso. You're making me lasso him. If you lassoed one and tried to, you know, calm it down, and it bucked you, you'd basically be on your fucking deathbed. Probably break every bone in your body.
Let's go.
The first horse I see. So you. Yep.
Calm it down. That's it.
Use your knees, you woman.
Come on, come on. Nearly there.
That's it.
Well, this horse is a bit rabid.
Almost
This one's a fighter. Bro, you said the same thing twice in like 10 seconds, Uncle. Chill.
I got you.
There you go.
Come on. There we go.
Lean into it.
I think that's enough for now. Let's get him back to the ranch.
That weren't half bad for a couple of old reprobates.
I learned a few things while I was away.
Anything you wanted to know, you only had to ask.
You? What the hell do you know about any of this?
I was a rancher myself back in the day.
Firstly, I don't believe you. And secondly, if you was, why have you been hiding it all these years?
You act like I never do anything. I do plenty.
You're asleep half the day, and the other half you're so drunk you couldn't hit the ground with your hat in 3 throws.
I taught you a few things, John Marston.
Like how to steal beer when the bartender's not looking, and piss without taking down your pants.
I know where I'm going.
Make sure there's enough fresh hay. We need to keep them strong.
All right. Damn, a little gratitude wouldn't kill you. Not a bad day's work.
Alright. Not bad. Not bad at all.
Let's go. Slow it up now. Whoa there.
Hitch. Horse. And you know what? I'm going to go ahead and leave the episode here. 44 minutes. Yeah, that's probably the most I can do. Next episode will be the finale of the series. So, bittersweet. We'll be finishing the Red Dead Redemption saga. So, I hope you're all looking forward to that. Thank you for watching. Leave a like and subscribe. And I'll catch you for the next one. Deuces.